It was 35 years ago when this little number of a show premiered, and you're probably going to be surprised. 35 years ago, we got a show about a Marine Corps major who falls in love and now is about to be in charge of her family. Actually, just her three girls, that is. So prepare yourselves, because in this TV log, I am going to be talking about Major Dad. This is a Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews TV log. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Noel, better known to as the Big D, and I'm back with another TV log. Today I'm going to be talking about a show from my childhood. I remembered seeing this, and well, recently I got to revisit most of it for the first time in years. I gotta say, this is a very fun show about a Marine Corps officer. Well, maybe not an officer, but a major who apparently is about to really begin to be, well, a major to a woman he falls in love with and her three girls. And let me tell you, it's really something. It became such a big show that I really come to enjoy. So now, without further ado, I bring to you Major Dad. Major Dad was a family sitcom that originally premiered on CBS in September of 1989. The series was produced by SBB Productions, Spanish Trail Productions, and Universal, and ran for 4 seasons. Okay, now for the story of this. Now, this ran for 4 seasons. It starts out, well, with one whole play. Well, actually, there's two of them, but we'll see a different one. Anyway, the first season is set at the fictional Camp Singleton, meant to represent Camp Pendleton, where hard-charging U.S. Marine Corps Major John D. Mac McGillis is commander of the Infantry Training School's Acquisition Division. McGillis's life is, I'm getting tongue-tied, is changed when he falls in love with a liberal journalist named Polly Cooper, and the show follows Mac in his work life where he deals with Lieutenant Eugene Holowachuk, Sergeant Byron James, and Mary Lee Gunderson, as well as his life at home, as he learns to live with Polly's three daughters, Elizabeth, the oldest of the three, Robin, the middle child, and the youngest, Casey. At the beginning of the second season, the McGillis family moves to Camp Hollister, based on Marine Corps Base Quantico, where Mac must adapt to the role of staff secretary or staff weenie, and the crazy antics of commanding Brigadier General Marcus C. Craig, aide-de-camp First Lieutenant Holowachuk, who transferred with McGillis from Camp Singleton, and Gunnery Sergeant Alva Gunny Bricker, the General Secretary, a no-nonsense Marine who, despite her brusque nature and unprepossessing physical appearance, is the target of many enthusiastic and unseen suitors. Character development increased during the second season, such as the revelation that McGillis is a former member of the U.S. Marine Corps Silent Drill Platoon. The series incorporated the Persian Gulf War in the storylines in '91, depicting Mac staying stateside instead of going to Saudi Arabia as he wanted. Scenes with Polly writing in her diary were shot as late as possible to incorporate breaking news. After rewriting the last 6 episodes of the 1990 to 1991 season because of the war, the show had to again modify episodes because the war ended sooner than expected. Anyway, now the series ran for an overall total of 4 seasons, and an overall total of 96 episodes were produced and aired. The show did fine at first. It made the top 40, but in its second season, it did better, just missing the top 20, but it managed to make the top 10 in its third season. Unfortunately, in its fourth season, the ratings took a down, a hard drop. Nevertheless, the series did get nominated for many awards, most notably for the Young Artist Awards. It did win the BMI Film and TV Award for, which was the BMI TV Music Award actually, and in 1990 it won Best New Television Series at the Young Artist Awards. Now, as a kid, I do remember watching this series as a youngin, and it's pretty funny. A year or two ago, the series recently got to be shown on Netflix almost completely. Two episodes were unfortunately missing for unknown reasons. But anyway, after its cancellation, the show later got rerun on the USA Network. I'm not sure about syndication, but the USA Network was the only station I know of, or network that I know of, that re-aired Major Dad. To this day, I don't think any other station or network has ever re-aired this. Well, you get what I'm saying. The show again. Not even Antenna TV, MeTV, Rewind TV, or even Cozy TV, which of course usually mostly airs lots of stuff from Universal's library. Oh well. But even so, I did have a lot of fun with Major Dad. It's really funny, yeah. And it definitely does have a great cast and great characters. Seriously, I just know I had such a fun time with this program. Now, for the cast, we have playing John D. McGillis, Gerald McRaney, after the network had recently canceled his previous show, Simon and Simon. Yes, which had just been canceled that same year. Playing Polly is Shanna Reed, who absolutely does very good. I mean, I like the performances she and McRaney give throughout the series. It's really something. Now, for the youngsters, Elizabeth is played by Marisa Ryan, who does a great job. Nicole Dubuc played Robin. I liked her. However, years later, I soon discovered she had more recently had written a few episodes of the recent hit animated series, the Marvel Superhero Squad show. Nope, you heard me correctly. And then we have Chelsea Hertford playing Casey. Now, I think this is a cute one. This one is. Especially in this one episode. And this was from season one. This was a classic. Let me see, what was the episode again? Oh yeah, here it is. It was episode number 13 of season one, Discipline. Well, apparently Casey takes one of the major's males and he's really upset, and boy, I gotta tell you, he just can't, well, do what he can. He's going for spanking every time, but he just can't do it. Well, I am gonna say, but this was really fun. But all these episodes were really fun and what have you, and I really did enjoy them for what they had to offer. Now, playing Eugene Holowachuk is Matt Mulhern, who absolutely is a very funny character. Really something. Now for two season one characters, we have Marlon Archie playing Sergeant Byron James, and Winnie Kershaw is Mary Lee Gunderson. Those two I can't remember them too much, but all I know is they did a pretty good job in their performances and what have you. Now in but those characters were dropped, and soon we brought in for seasons two and four for the rest of the series run Playing Brigadier General Marcus C. Craig is John Cipher, who recently played police officer Fletcher Daniels, the chief of police in Hill Street Blues. And he's also been on some other shows, including Law and Order, Santa Barbara, and As the World Turns. And finally, playing Alva Gunny Bricker is Beverly Archer, who most people would know her from doing Mama's Family. Yeah, she joined the show in 1990 after Mama's Family had just been canceled. She played Iola Bolin. So anyway, Major Dad is essentially a funny show, and great characters and what have you. Now, the show is unfortunately not available on physical media, but there is, however, a way you can catch it. Despite it's not available on to watch on a streaming service, or it was on Netflix for a while for almost the whole series, except 2 episodes were missing. But the series did later get to be shown on the TNBC streaming channel, which has now been rebranded as the NBC Comedy Vault channel. Check the listings. If that show comes up, which will be in a marathon, I'm sure, then that's your only chance to watch that show. So this would be worth looking into. Now, the series also was available to check out on Tubi as well, but it's no longer there, unfortunately. Sorry. But anyway, that's about it. That's all I can tell you about Major Dad. Let me go ahead and give you a look at our characters. Here's a look at the main cast of the series. Now you see what they look like, just in case you've never seen the show before. And here's a shot Mac and Halawachuk. So now you've seen Major Dad. I would show you the others, but if you can find the series on, available to stream on the Fast channel, the NBC Comedy Vault, then watch it, okay? Just check your listings if it's on that service. Fast channel, I mean. You get what I'm saying, I hope. Anyway, I think Major Dad is such a very, very funny show. You'll really like it. It's great. So, did you ever watch Major Dad when you were young or when you were growing up? Please let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Continue to help support my channel. Make it grow, make the views grow. Tell all your friends about my channel, get them to know me. Maybe they'd like to be a part of my Big D Nation, or share my vids with your friends if you'd like. And join me next time when I bring to you a review of Sherlock Holmes for its anniversary. So if you like this, check out these other shows that I grew up watching. You can check out my TV log on Full House in the upper left-hand corner. In the upper right-hand corner is the TV log for, another show that I didn't really quite see much of, but I did see a little bit, but then I saw more of it growing up, and that's My Two Dads. Or go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my recent TV log on Charles in Charge. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the TV log. Then I'm your guy, and we'll have another TV log coming up sometime down the road. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.